Welcome to the Morning Brew, the second day of 2024. Good morning, Eric.
Good morning.
You there? Are you alive?
I'm alive.
All right.
I made it.
I just wanted to make sure you made it through the day. It was pretty open acres yesterday.
It was. Running the fields, baby.
Open acres, man. What did you do yesterday? Yesterday was a
Down day.
down day?
Yeah.
Today, I bet.
Quiet.
I bet it was quiet.
It's quiet.
Yep.
Kind of bummed. My refrigerator took a crap yesterday on New Year's Day, but you know.
Oh, no.
Yeah, last
I thought you
night.
just got that.
No. Not that one. So I was kind of bummed, but oh well. Now I got to go to Idlers and try to see if I can find another.
Now we got to go talk to Jen and
Yeah.
do a purchase video.
Just a
Like
purchase
walk
video?
in, hi, I'm Eric, and I need a refrigerator, and then do the whole thing.
The whole thing?
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
No,
I'm kind of bummed about it. Yeah, it kind of sucks because we have another refrigerator that's out in the garage, but now you got to like walk all the way out in the garage to get, you know,
I hear ya.
whatever you need to get. So it's like,
I hear you.
but oh well, you know, life goes on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yesterday was the big polar dip over on the coast.
Did you go?
No,
No.
I saw a lot of pictures of it. Evidently, the tide was high. There was lots of people. I was surprised that they were going to do it, especially with the weather the way that it has been.
All the waves and everything.
But they kicked it off. Evidently, they had one in Avila. They had one in Cayucas. They had one in Cambria. And then Nasmeo Lake had one.
Oh, no kidding.
And then even like pools. Like I saw some people that had like pool dunks.
Oh, people are just going in their own pools and dipping in?
They're just like you could have done it here. You could have done the polar plunge here at the house.
I think I did do it.
Yeah, just jump right in the pool and freeze your ass off.
I think I just fell in the pool though.
Jump out. Yeah.
Right on, man. Well, yeah.
All right. Well, that means, 2024, that means you got to get after it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's a whole new, I started today. Yesterday was my last day drinking.
Right.
So I'm going to be riding the pine for the next, I'm going to go 5 months.
You're going to go 5 months?
I'm going to go to Memorial Weekend.
Wow.
Yep. I know.
You'll be climbing those curtains here pretty soon.
No, it actually wasn't bad, man. It's I kind of need it.
Yeah?
Dude, after the last, since I started drinking again last year. So when you go through the holidays and when you go through like the winter times and then the summertimes you're a little bit more active.
Yeah.
Because it's warm outside. It's, daylight until, 8 o'clock. And then just something when that time changes and the weather gets cold and you just don't feel like going outside and laying on the cold ground and that kind of stuff,
And then you're eating too. You're also getting like, you got Thanksgiving and you got Christmas. You got all those eating days
So
and
you
drinking
got
days. So you're always constantly doing something.
It starts with Halloween, all that candy.
That's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's be honest. It starts before Halloween because that's when the candy comes out.
Right.
So of course, the bags of candy, of the Twix and the Reese's and the everything, they get it. The wife gets it, puts it in the house. Says, "Oh, these are good for trick or treat." Okay, those never last until the real Halloween night. So right, because you eat them, you sit there and go grab one, grab two, go back and grab a handful, go back to the couch.
Damn.
I know.
I don't do that.
I did that with the cookies.
Oh, cookies. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a cookie monster, dude.
Yeah.
My mom and Wyatt made cookies for Christmas, dude. And I think I ate all of them. And I think that's where this turkey neck came from.
Yeah.
I just kept eating them. So Harold Hearn says THC instead. You gonna resort to some THC gummies or anything like that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go.
That was my method last year.
Was it?
Yeah, just the drops,
Mm-hmm.
I it's nothing that I get all crazy with and be like, "Hey, what's up?"
Bruh?
No, it's just enough. Like I still have the same gummies that I like. You just take a bite.
Yeah.
Just like a chew off the end.
gotta be
You're
careful with
supposed to
those
take the
things.
whole thing, but I don't want to get all,
Yeah, you got to be careful with those things, man.
Right?
If you take too much, oof.
So I just need enough just to make it cool.
Yeah.
So that way keep your mind focused. Is awesome to work out with when you take a little bit of a gummy. It's awesome when you're anything. Go to sleep. So
Well, Kelsey Hazelton's giving you, some kind words. She says, "Good luck with that. No drinking, Randy." I don't know if that's like, hey, good job, Randy, get on it and do that
They're-
thing, or
they're
she's
doubters.
Like,
They're
she's
doubters.
doubting you, I think.
They're doubters. They're
Yeah.
doubters. I did it last year. I did it last year, and it was no problem actually. The first few weeks are probably the hardest.
Yeah.
Just because you have to kind of regroup, your normal.
You got the shakes. You ever get like the shakes? You're just like, oh god, the alcohol is leaving my system.
That's usually after like a bender one night. The next day or the next 2 days, is trying to just drink water, just shaking.
Can't even freaking write your name.
Yeah, no, but like I said, it's pretty easy. I flew twice last year with no drinking.
That's right. I remember that. Yeah, I do remember that.
I went to a bunch of places, no drinking, and people were drinking around me, and it's fine. I didn't really care.
Yeah.
I was usually smoke a cigar.
Yeah.
Or
Hate cigars.
yeah, dude, I love cigars.
Oh,
I can't wait to. I actually look forward to this. Just kind of regroup. The food diet.
Yeah.
Or the food experience, should I say?
Yeah.
I don't want to use diet. Diet's a lame word. So
Kelsey says it comes with love and little doubt, but I think you're gonna do it. You did it last year.
Kelsey, you can ride with me, okay? You'll be with me every step of the way, and I'm gonna report on my progress. I might even get Keith involved with this.
With your drinking issues?
Well, no, I meant with the progress. I think I might even incorporate Kennedy Club Fitness into this whole 5-month mind, physical, spiritual transformation.
Well, I think I'm going to Kennedy Fitness. I have to get my exercise on because I'm getting overweight. So I'm gonna have to go see Keith and ask him for a personal trainer.
I think so.
To get my ass back in gear.
Yep.
So
I think so.
That's my goal for 2024. Will it work? Will it happen?
Will it work? Will it happen?
I don't know.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back to the Morning Brew to find out if it does, in fact, start the process.
On Dateline. Did you want to really go to a commercial?
Oh. Dude, that was a great seg out, man.
Oh, man. Oh,
Dude,
okay.
it would have left people in their chairs. Now we have to just do the normal hard out. All right, we'll be right back for our commercial.
As I'm back here eating cookies.
Right? Now, but serious business. We got to take our first break. So thanks for tuning in to the second day of January 2024, and we are on this path of health, wellness, and mental, spiritual amplitude.
Okay.
All right, we'll be right back.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
Welcome back to the Morning Brew, guys. Tuesday morning, second day of January, second day of the 2024 year, which was awesome.
2024.
Hey, I want to step back to the bonfire a couple nights ago,
Okay.
and in the city park, past Robles. That was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool.
That was a pretty cool. It was massive. I was really surprised that they lit it that close next to those oak trees.
Yeah, that's pretty close. And the historical museum.
And the historical museum, but of course, obviously you got the fire department that's doing it, that's putting it on. So,
Oh, yeah. They're there.
but I just kept looking at that other tree, which did not look. It wasn't dead, but it was kind of like in that dormant mode.
Yeah.
Man, that stuff was just swinging up there. I'm like, geez,
It would have been a big fire.
So it makes me feel better when I barbecue around my house now.
That
Because of the embers, because it's like if that was me at my house, I would have been spraying that fire down because I was in fear of the tree catching fire.
right.
So now that I know and I've seen them, be that close to a tree, I'm game. I'm good.
Yeah, but they're professionals, Randy.
Well, yeah, but they can't get that professional without knowing a tree. Without lighting that other tree on fire.
But also their hoses are bigger than yours.
They didn't even have their hose out.
Yeah, they did.
Did they?
Yeah, I saw it. I saw the guy on the far side. He had a hose. But yeah, he had the fire hose out there. He was ready to take that thing out, man.
I just now know that I can put that much ember into a tree and that close, and it's not going to go up.
So next time you're out at Pozo, you can tell the
yeah, I took video of it and be like, hey, look at this. Is this even close to what this is? So, and he'll have to, do his own research and look and make a decision at that point.
Hey, so yesterday I was trying to figure out, I can't remember the name of the band that was there. Do you remember the name of the band that was playing? Mm-mm. That was a big stage, man, for just a little, lighting of a fire, wasn't it? That was a big stage. It was a big party. I'd never done that before.
Yeah. Well, that was that was the second one, I guess, that they used to do them years ago, and then they didn't do it for like 6 years, and then last year was the first year back.
No.
So, but then of course it was storming. It had big rain, so a lot of people didn't show up last year because of the rain.
Right.
So this year weather was great. I can't believe Slow Meltdown. They sold out.
They sold out?
They sold out.
Can you believe I didn't get it? I didn't get one again. I didn't want to wait in the line, man.
You had to. I told my wife, she was like got in line like right when we walked up. I'm like, what are you getting in line for? It's like 7:00, right?
Yeah.
She's like, I'm just gonna get it ordered or whatever. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. And so literally like a half an hour or 45 minutes later, they were in, or I think one of our friends was picking up his sandwiches, and they said that we're all sold out, and that was probably around 8:30.
Oh man, hey,
So,
that is really good. I'm on the. I need to go find them because I have been craving that, but now I'm in 2024 and I can't eat that crap.
you can, you just like, I mean, if you want to. I'm not doing any carbs.
No carbs.
I'm not doing no. I'm following Joe Rogan's stance, and I'm gonna do the carnivore diet.
Oh, okay. I did that before.
So it looks it's similar to keto, except for it doesn't have as many vegetables.
Right.
So, which is good because I mean,
You don't like vegetables?
I like vegetables, but I mean it is what it is. I like meat.
Right.
I like meat. I like bacon. I like hamburgers. So just no carbs, and I felt the best. I slayed everything. My bones didn't ache. So that's what I'm doing.
Kelsey says, I lost 77 pounds in the last year, and it feels damn good to make it a lifestyle and not have to make losing weight my annual resolution.
Absolutely. Good job. Good job. What method are you following? I'm curious.
Thanks, Kelsey. You just made me feel like crap.
Yeah, well, it really is. I mean,
It's a lifestyle change.
But you think about this: if nobody's ever done like a keto or a carnivore diet, and then you do that for even like 30 days, there's like this transformation feeling. Your mind, you think clearer. Like you wake up and your body doesn't ache from all the carbs and the sugars and the processed carbs and stuff.
Yeah.
You can't explain it, and nobody can really believe it until they do it themselves.
That's correct.
So that's probably what I'm looking forward to, because I mean, obviously, holidays is all about the chips and the crackers and the breads and the pastas and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, but we're gonna get out of that, and we're gonna move it. Hey, what does the weather look like this week? I think we're kind of tilting back onto a storm coming in.
Wednesday. So here's our weather forecast.
So we're looking at rain tomorrow, and then overcast for the rest of the week through the weekend and into the beginning of next week.
It's gonna be cold too. It's gonna be cold at night, man. It's gonna be a little chilly. So yeah, rain comes on Wednesday. I know that. So I do know that.
That's tomorrow.
Yeah.
So looks like it's gonna rain it up a little bit, but it'll be still not getting the rain that they anticipated.
No,
so
we're not, huh?
I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for that
big old storm.
I'm waiting for the big storms. It might just be pushed off for a few weeks and start mid January or so.
Yeah. I hope we do get some rain though, because we do need it.
We definitely need some rain.
Be nice to fill those wells up.
Hey, so let's talk about a shop with a cop.
Shop with a cop.
Yeah. So recently, Paso Robles PD did a event where kids get to go and buy presents for obviously Christmas and with the cops. So they marked their inaugural Shop with a Cop event in Paso Robles, a heartwarming initiative that brought together law enforcement and the community 40 children nominated by school staff had the opportunity to make their Christmas extra special with a $150 gift card provided by the Paso Robles Police Activities League.
Right.
Local heroes, including officers, deputies, dispatchers, crime analysis, firefighters, joined the children for a memorable shopping experience. The event received generous support from various law enforcement agencies and local businesses, including Paso Robles Police Department, Paso Robles firefighters, Morro Bay Police Department, San Luis Obispo Sheriff's Office, Moe's Pizza, City Mouse Country Kitchen. City Mouse Country Kitchen, what's that?
I don't know.
And Walmart and Lowe's Home Improvement. So, cool. So they got to go shopping with a cop.
That's pretty cool.
Probably in Walmart.
It's probably the safest way
Or
to
Lowe's.
do it these days.
What's that?
Probably the safest way to do it these days. Shop bring your own security system with you.
Probably. Yeah, there's a bunch of I thought that was somebody else. But good deal, good things. Good things are happening in the North County. Paso Robles PD. Atascadero is I think they're swearing in their new police chief.
Yeah,
right?
police chief, yeah. So he'll be sworn in and get ready to rock and roll.
That's
2024.
2024, man. I can't believe it. You look back on 2023. What was one of your most memorable times in 2023 that you can think of?
My most memorable.
Yeah, what is like something that you look back and you go, all right, that was cool.
Huh. I don't know. Like for What's Up North County or just
Like
my
just
personal...
just an event. Like I mean, it could be What's Up North County, but it could be, the birth of your, grandson or, something like that,
Bro, I don't have a grandson. If I had a grandson, we'd be in serious trouble. We'd be very, very...
I know.
It would not be good.
I'm just giving you an example.
I don't know, man. We just had a lot of fun last year. We had the Sheriff's Rodeo. We did a lot of rodeos, did a lot of events, got to meet a lot of cool and interesting people out there in the North County. So I don't know, just, living life. Living life was good.
I hear you, and I'm looking forward to 2024. And every year I sit there and think about, okay, what is this new year? What is it going to bring? Like last year, like surprises. Obviously the storms and the, everything that happened and the chaos that happened with that was a big surprise, right?
It was, yeah.
They're still searching for young Kyle from San Miguel.
That's right.
That's crazy. There was earthquakes. There was, obviously wars started. It's just, you look to those things and you just go, wow. Do I live in a cartoon? Do I live in a land of,
Yeah, it's like, is there actually a glass bubble, above us in the sky that we live under?
Right.
I feel sometimes it's like it's fake or something like that, but no, it's not. Definitely not.
Yeah. So then you look to 2024. You go, okay, so what's going to happen in 2024?
Well, we got a new presidential election. We got a bunch of new stuff coming in. I mean, there's
new laws.
It's gonna be chaos, dude, for the next year. I have a feeling.
The new SB2 law took effect today or yesterday. So your business needs to clearly state that you can carry California carry permit.
Right.
So business states that it's a letting their patrons and customers know that there may or may not be a consumer in there that is carrying a weapon.
Right. Yeah.
So, and of course, obviously, I'd be curious. I'm going to be curious to see the ones that say it's not.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Like you can't bring one in?
You can't bring one in.
Right.
I'm going to be curious to see, and that those businesses are going to get shamed. Those businesses are going to start getting boycotted.
I don't know.
I bet they will.
I don't know. I think.
I bet they will.
Here's my thought on that, dude. If you're a business and you own the business, run it how you want it. You know what I mean? If you don't want guns, you don't want guns. You don't want, whatever. I mean, it's your business. Run it like you want it. So I'm not gonna shame anybody. I mean, I'm gonna say like, oh, that sucks, but I'm not gonna shame anybody.
I'm just saying. I bet it happens.
I don't want people or the government to tell me how to run my business and run my life. That's my
that's
perspective.
That's 100%. That's your second right. Your Second Amendment.
Yeah. But if I was walking into your house and you're just like, hey, Eric, we're gonna be drinking tonight, maybe not bring your gun. I would respect that,
okay.
You know what I mean?
so I think sometimes that's just obvious. You know what I'm saying? Where you get to that point to where you're like, hey, you want fuck you? You know what I'm saying? It's just, but I think that's just common sense.
It is. No, but
You know?
you get what I'm saying, though, right? Like you
Oh,
got
100%.
You got to respect people.
No,
and-
100%.
yeah,
I'm just wondering how it's going to unfold.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's where my curiosity lies. I mean, there's a bunch of laws. You know, I'm eager to get pulled over by a cop
Oh,
to
you are.
to see if he has to come up to me and say this is why I pulled you over versus
Yeah.
you know, do you know why you got pulled over?
Right.
And I'm just going to wait.
Just be like, hi.
Yeah, not even that. You're gonna just turn your head and just wait, and just wait for them to tell you what you did wrong.
Yeah.
You know, and then you're like, damn, I did.
Yeah.
I don't remember doing that.
Yeah.
I thought for sure I was speeding. Right?
You're right. Yeah.
Nah. All right, man. So where are we at? We got fitness resolution.
Yeah.
All right, fitness leads the way to the New Year resolution here,
That's right.
which obviously does every single year. Okay. So fitness leads the way to the New Year's resolutions, but how do you keep up with the pace for your goals? So according to Forbes survey, 48% of Americans with the New Year's resolutions plan on improving their fitness. However, last year, most New Year's resolutions lasted just 2 or 3 months, which is actually the norm, right?
Right. I can definitely see that.
Yeah, because I mean, obviously everything gets at the beginning of the year. People get excited or nervous and they try to make these changes all at once, and it's not super sustainable. They want to have gradual personal records and gradual new beginnings. Nutrition and fitness go hand in hand and should pair with one another. So start with nutrition and then maybe wean off a couple things. Maybe a little less sugar, maybe a little less gluten. If it's not setting well with them, just kind of eat the whole foods, stay on the outside of the walls of the grocery store, which is a little bit of a tidbit for your shopping experience. And then recognize when you have the most energy, which is so vital to improving your fitness.
Okay.
So, yeah, so that's typically your norm. You know, gangbusters, first of the year, gym memberships are high, fitness, you know, items are purchased are high, you know, food selection, you know, from the perimeter, the outside of the aisles, the vegetables and the fruits and the meats are high. And then that usually runs for about, 2 months. I'd say 2 months. I'd say it's 2 months. The first couple weeks, people kind of jump on board, they get after it, and then they realize that their lifestyle or, what they do just doesn't sustain what, they want to do.
They succumb.
And they can't make that change, and it's hard. It's damn hard. I mean,
you know what I'm gonna do? So I'll make soup. I'm gonna make a bunch of soups, and that's all I'm gonna eat for like a month.
soup. Make it cabbage soup.
Yeah, cabbage soup, all that stuff, man.
Yeah, only eat cabbage soup, dude. That will clean you out.
Yeah, I'm
And
gonna
will
do
just-
a soup diet.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. So that's gonna be my my little deal, and go to the gym.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go to the gym.
You already said you're gonna go to the gym.
I did, huh?
Yeah, you said you're gonna go to the gym. You're gonna change it, and you're gonna get rid of the turkey neck.
Damn it!
Yeah.
All right.
So
I'm going.
But like I said, that's the part that's so difficult for people. It's easy to think about it like when you're not doing it,
Right.
and then when you start to do it, obviously your first couple weeks, somebody that hasn't been working out or hasn't been running, riding, whatever it is gonna be sore. Okay, because you're starting to use body and your muscles and stuff like that hasn't been used in, a minute. And so then you wake up sore, and now you have to kind of battle through the mental side of getting up, going to the gym early, or whatever you're doing before work, maybe after work, maybe during work. But then you also have to battle past the pain factor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then you got the eating factor, okay? So I used to eat, toast and, a donut in the morning for breakfast. That was my breakfast, right?
Whoa, okay.
No, that's not me. I'm just saying somebody else.
Oh.
So now the inconvenience of now having to prep something, whether it be eggs, whether it be, oatmeal and, chicken, whatever it may be, there's that time factor too. And it's just finally, screw it. I'm just going to have a bagel today.
Well, I'm gonna be good for this week because our refrigerator died and all the food that was in
Perfect.
the refrigerator just went to crap. So guess what? I have no food, and
There
I
you
gotta
go.
wait till I get a refriter to eat. So
You're forced.
I'm gonna be out there eating with the horses.
Hey, there you go, dude. That right there, that was a sign. God gives you signs, man, and that was your sign yesterday for your refrigerator to go out to kill all the bad that was in that refrigerator.
Yeah.
So then that way you can restock that with the good. Wow. God works in mysterious ways, brother.
Thank you, Fab.
Thank you. Eric, listen to me. All right, cool. Well, while God speaks to us, we're going to take another break, and we'll be right back to the Morning Brew.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today, we can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Welcome back to the Morning Brew, guys. Tuesday morning, January 2nd, the second day of the new year.
J2.
And so far, everything is clear. We have no major catastrophes. Evidently, the North County and the North Coast has been rocking and rolling for the last week with earthquakes.
Right?
So be prepared.
We're shaking.
Yeah, be prepared. Something doesn't go bigger, so we want to make sure that everybody stays in set and in tune with the possibilities of a earthquake.
Well, don't scare everybody. It's not right to scare everybody.
I never even really. I only felt like they said that one back the San Simeon earthquake. I mean, I felt and saw that one.
Did you?
But other than that, sometimes it's like I go, is that an earthquake? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it like happens so quick and jolty, or I might be doing something else and somebody's like, oh my God, there's a 3-point something located in Paso or Templeton and something like that. And at 12:57, and I'm thinking, what the hell was I doing at 12:57? And I never feel anything.
Yeah, it's usually at night, right? You usually get those earthquakes at night, or is it more during the day, you think?
These ones have been more during the daytime, but it's so like where we live, and I don't know if it's just because we live on shell rock. It's not very sturdy up there. It's like when an earthquake hits, like you might get a really big jolt down here, like up where we live. It's almost like just like a little bit of a trying to walk on one of those Tempur-Pedic like beds.
Yeah.
It doesn't really do anything.
See, because you're elevated so high?
I don't know. I don't know if it's elevation. I don't know if it's the soil that it's built on. But the weird thing is, I can hear it.
You can hear the earthquake.
I hear the earthquake coming.
Right.
Like I'll wake up and I'll hear it's like a rolling roar.
Yep.
And then it gets there, and then you can just kind of feel it, and then that's it.
Oh.
It's nothing crazy.
I hate earthquakes, man. Not a big fan, but California, we live here.
Dude, some people are scared to death of California earthquakks. Literally, that live in other parts of the country.
Right.
They're scared to death. And now, mind you, I'm thinking to myself going, let's see, earthquake, tornado, hurricane. Which one of those three, natural disaster episodes would I want to be a part of?
Well, I mean,
right?
At least tornadoes now, they have warning systems that you can listen to, you know what I mean? That's coming your way. An earthquake just hits you, and you're done. I think we got like 1 minute of, right? It's like 1 minute, right?
Yeah, it's not very long.
And then that comes, right?
Yeah, it's not very long, but still, I mean, even a tornado, you think about our earthquakes. Okay, there's been some devastating ones here in California.
Yeah.
But the majority of them are pretty mild, nothing other than maybe some stuff falling off your shelves or something like that. But when a tornado hits down, I mean, you're talking devastation. I mean, this thing is wiping out everything in its path.
You're right.
Hurricane
too. I mean, hurricanes will
exactly
rip towns apart, no problem.
So you kind of you think about like the weather we've just had for the last couple of weeks with the water and the waves and stuff like that. Well, that's nothing compared to a hurricane, but there were still things destroyed. Look at the RVs. Look at the trucks flipped over.
Yeah.
On the beach and stuff like that, right? Think about that times 50 probably with a hurricane. And this is something. It's not about if. It's when. It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
You know, your hurricane is gonna hit every year, so you may as well just make your windows out of boards and just leave them up,
right?
because it's gonna happen. So screw that. I'll take an earthquake over hurricanes or tornadoes any day, man.
As you say that.
Yeah.
Now tonight it's gonna be the big one.
Right. Hey, so looking back, some of the biggest headlines of 2023.
Ooh.
We have that one?
Yeah.
All right. Uh-oh, it's not hitting for some reason. Why?
Hit it.
Oh, there we go.
Hit it.
So some of the biggest headlines of 2023, right? So the bill, obviously, DeMar Hamlin, remember when he had that heart attack?
Oh yeah.
On the football field? So that was one of those things that you look back and go, man, I forgot about that. But then you're like, oh, wow, man, that was crazy times. Kevin McCarthy was elected Speaker of the House, and Kevin McCarthy was ejected as Speaker of the House all in the same year.
That's right.
Right? So I think that's a first. Let's see. U.S. shoots down the Chinese spy balloon. Remember that one?
Oh, I remember that, dude.
The Chinese spy balloon.
Yeah, they just found out too. Yes, they did use our internet services, and yes, they did collect information.
Right.
And that just came out like last week.
Yeah, that was that incognito. Mm-hmm. Google's incognito.
Wow.
So there's actually a big, people are getting restitution from that.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I saw that. I read that yesterday. Let's see. Taylor Swift begins massive tour. Okay. I don't. Is that really one of the biggest news of the 2023?
I remember the news of that because she was her ticket sales. Each ticket was $2 million. Remember when she did that? Like she was selling tickets at like $2 million, some crazy amount of money. Remember that?
No. Did she get it?
I can't remember. There was something with law. I don't know. Anyways, it was a wild one.
Did that have to do something with because there was a big fiasco with Ticket Hub or
StubHub or something like that?
StubHub?
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, but she didn't really do anything about it, it didn't seem like, so.
Maybe it was some sort of like backlash for that or something.
Yeah.
Hollywood writers go on strike. Big deal.
Yeah.
Let's see. COVID-19 no longer considered a global health emergency.
Woo-hoo!
That happened in May.
That happened in May?
Right? So that would have been last year. That would have been 3 years because everything really started in like in March, right?
March, yeah.
The end of February, the beginning of March, I remember.
Yep.
So really, a little over 3 years is when the COVID epidemic happened and finished as far as being no longer a health emergency.
Ran its course.
There you go. You can take your masks off, guys.
Yeah.
It's no longer an emergency.
Yeah.
Okay, Title 42 expires as the government tries to handle migration.
Okay.
Government, Title 42, right? Let's see. Remember the Titan? Remember the submarine?
Oh, exploded.
Remember the submarine that
Or
imploded?
Imploded, yeah.
Yeah, these guys go to the Titanic in a homemade submarine, right?
Well, it's not homemade.
Well,
it's a professionally made one.
Right, it's engineered.
Yeah.
But it was ran by a PlayStation controller.
That's right.
So, wow, that was crazy. That was back in June. Man, dude, that was seems like such a long time ago, but it really wasn't.
It wasn't.
And then, of course, the whole Hawaii fire.
Now that was a little weird. I've been watching some stuff on that. That's crazy. That Hawaii fire was nuts.
Well, that's a conspiracy.
Well,
There's a conspiracy thought of the government wanted the land.
they want the land.
They want the land, so it was actually, and then, of course, then they shut off communication.
And didn't they tell everybody they're fine?
Yeah.
They can stay in their homes. Just stay home. You're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a lot of people died.
So there's a little bit of a conspiracy theory going on with the Hawaii fires.
Yeah.
Which, dude, I believe anything that has to do with the government and conspiracy. I go, that could happen. Mm-hmm. I mean, does government really have our best interests?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Let's see, what else? Dianne Feinstein died, obviously. Probably the biggest at the end of the year, which was the Hamas launches the attack in Israel.
Yeah.
So, and that's still going on. I just read yesterday that Israel's going to start pulling troops out of the Gaza Strip here for some reason. But yeah, those are some of the biggest stories of the year. Obviously, Matthew Perry died, which was trippy. And
A lot of people died, man.
yeah, a lot of people, former first
died.
lady. So yeah, so there you go. So there's some of the biggest stories of 2023, and then you think about what's going to happen in 2024. You know,
It's just gonna get crazier.
it just gets crazier and crazier. Some things are like, is it really that, is that really a big headline? I'm sure there's bigger, better headlines just based on whoever this writer is, his theory of big news.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift, was that big news? Probably not.
Well, I mean, I
mean-
she's got a lot of followers, though, man. She's up there.
Maybe
She's rich.
Maybe to the Kelsey brother.
To the Kelsey brother.
That's pretty big news. That's ranks number 1 on his list.
Could you,
So-
could you imagine if she got pregnant, dude?
Uh,
Could you imagine she got pregnant by by one of the Kelsey brothers?
well, it would be more interesting if she got pregnant by the other Kelsey brother,
That's what I'm saying.
not the one that he's dating. She's dating.
One of the Kelsey brothers gets
Yeah.
her.
Yeah, not the one that she's dating, but the other one. That would be cool.
The soup commercials will be weird.
Hey, so then all this craziness, right, brings you to the whole Chinese and China mindset, right, for population and growth. So do they start trying to hold back population? There's always been a conspiracy theory with Bill Gates and the vaccination, some other stuff that he's done to trying to halt or slow down global growth and population, because we're getting too populated. The earth can't sustain X amount of people, on it with the food and the buildings and all this other stuff. So, obviously, we've always heard that China has had this, where you can only have one kid per family, or
You could have boys, you can't have girls. You can only have one girl or something like that. I don't know. I don't know how it goes. Yeah.
so there's that conspiracy that the government, our government, is doing that through ways that may or may not be notable, right?
Well, that's why we're going to Mars.
To start a new colony.
That's why they're trying to do Mars. We're gonna be living in Mars, the red planet.
Well, if Sir Charles Bronson were to get his way, we would.
Yeah.
So, but the world population grew by 75 million last year. 75 million. So it'll be, and they're basically estimating it'll be more than 8 billion people on January 1st, right? Whatever, 80 billion. So they grew by 75 to 80 billion. I'm sorry, million. Oh no, they're saying 75 million in the past year, and will be more than 8 billion people on January 1st. So January 1st, as of yesterday, it's estimated that the world grew by 8 billion people. Is that wild?
I felt the Earth tilt a little bit.
So the world population grew by 75 million people over the last year, and on New Year's Day, it will stand at more than 8 billion people, according to figures released by the U.S. Census. The worldwide growth rate in the past year was just under 1%. At the start of 2024, 4.3 births and 2 deaths are expected worldwide every second, according to the Census Bureau figures.
Damn.
Wow, that's crazy. U.S. added
crazy to think.
1.7 million people and will have a population on New Year's Day of 335.8 million people. So if we're at
That's a lot of folks.
if we're at 335 million, but then the world population grew by 8 billion. So then that's
Hard math.
7,765 people.
Crazy.
But in the other parts of the world, not because this is the U.S. statistics.
Right.
So if it's grew by 8 billion and we're expected to be 335 million people, that's the rest of the country. So basically, the U.S. is populating the Earth by less than a quarter percent. Yeah, less than a quarter percent of the world growth.
Okay.
Yeah, less
I
than a
believe you on
quarter
that one.
percent, maybe a fifth.
Fifth.
But where's the rest of these percentages coming from? Is it coming from your bigger populations like China?
I don't know.
Is it coming from Russia? Is it coming from You know, I mean, now you account to all the people that are dying. They're saying every second 2 people die in the U.S.
I can believe that.
Right?
I can
Now,
believe
does that account for like war?
No, it's sickness.
Is that just a daily statistic?
I think it's just sickness, and we got a lot of people here, man. There's a lot of people, and things happen every day.
That's wild.
That's wild.
Wild, man. So hey, slow down the growth population according to Bill Gates.
Yeah.
Slow it down.
Buy a TV.
Slow it down. 2 condoms this time. 2 condoms in 2024. Wear 2 of them. Okay? Even if you don't know if you're gonna have sex, just wear one anyways throughout the day.
Just we're walking around.
So that way you could be ready. All right, let's take another break. We'll be right back to the Morning Brew.
Hi, welcome to Kennedy Club Fitness, where we have something for everyone. We have weights, cardio, group exercise classes, racquetball, basketball, swimming, and pickleball coming soon. Here at Kennedy, we're committed to health, wellness, and community. Stop by any of our 4 locations, Paso Robles, Atascadero, San Luis Obispo, and Arroyo Grande, or check out our website at kennedyclubs.com.
We don't just serve it up, we roast it, distill it, brew it, craft it, crank it, bake it, make it, perfect it, cure it, paint it, live it, breathe it, and then we serve it up, all in Atascadero.
Welcome back to the Morning Brew, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate you guys following us. We appreciate you guys watching us. Get on over there to Spotify, please, because we're building that one right now. Spotify, you can listen on the app, and then you can continue doing whatever you want to do. There's also the video on Spotify, but it's not live. But it is. Any of our episodes will be there.
A lot of them.
Actually, most of them will from here on out will be.
Yeah.
But maybe we can try to get some of our better ones on there from last year.
That's right.
2023 Best of What's Up North County on Spotify.
There you go.
So we're talking about all these great things, all these changes that's happening for 2024. Eating better, drinking less, working out, trying to, basically every single day you're just trying to live longer, right? By the choices that you make. Am I wrong or right?
Yeah.
That's why you cut out. That's why you're gonna go to the gym, because you're like, dude, I got to do this, I got to do that.
Yeah,
you're trying to live longer, and you're trying to get to the point to where it's like you feel better living longer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nobody wants to be the old guy, and you can't walk because you're whatever. Just nobody wants to. You can do it. You can do it. So some cool news, some cool stuff in the North County and the South County, just county-wide, is all the trails. We have so many trails, so many cool places to go hiking, okay? So not everything has to be done under a roof at a gym. You can get out there with your group and go hiking. And I think, Eric, you joined us on 1 or 2 last year, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
We went up to Atascadero. We went to Stadium Park, I believe. That one was a good one. So giving you a little list of rundown of some of the county's better hikes, and I can tell you that some of these I have been on. So Irish Hills Natural Reserve, which gives you awesome views of Los Osos. This one actually is just reopened. So this one reopened last week, I believe. It was closed due to all the storms and all the junk that went on last year. Cerro San Luis is open. That's a great view. Most all of these hikes you're walking on the peak of the mountain somewhere. It's a great 360-degree panoramic view of the county. Reservoir Canyon was a kick-ass hike. That one, you start off with a waterfall. There's a killer waterfall at the bottom of this, and you literally walk up like a mountain up Reservoir Canyon. This one's pretty wicked. This one's pretty long. And when you get to the top, somebody has carved out a bench, like a booth, like a circular booth in the hill, and it's all rock, and some people, I don't know if it's just one or many, has put together a pretty cool little place up there, and you kick it up there, and there's a tower that people have been climbing on.
Huh.
And there's a swing going up it. It's actually really cool. Valencia Peak is another one, which is Montana de Oro. That one overlooks the ocean. That one's a really cool one. That's the one that I saw the snake on the trail, which, I didn't.
You're not going back to that one?
We will, but it's still kind of scary because it's a snake.
Yeah.
Let's see. There's cool ones in Atascadero, like I said, Stadium Park, which is going out 41 off to the right hand side. The park and ride spot across the street, and then you go into the bridge, and then you can walk up the hill and cruise up. That's where the monolith is up there.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember that.
So that one's up there. Let's see, another one in Atascadero, which is out 41 west. It's 3 bridges. That one's a pretty cool hike.
Wasn't that one shut down last year? Or yeah.
That one, a lot of them were shut down last year because of all the water and the wet. And I mean, dude, you don't want to get up on top of a hill and slip off.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty wicked. Some of those trails are pretty wicked. They're not for the weary. I mean, you're gonna work your ass off, but it's so good, man. Because you know why? Because nobody's sitting there talking and looking at their cell phone and going through their Facebook and stuff.
Oh, wait.
Everybody's chatting.
You were doing reels as we were hiking last time. You were doing reels.
I was filming. Yes. I was filming it. Yes. I was filming it. And so then therefore I could do my Facebook later.
There you go.
And provide content for our page.
There you go.
And I will do that again this year too.
All right.
So hopefully we can build another big hiking group.
Yeah.
And the one up there by Chalk Mountain is a little sketchy because you're right next. You're walking along the peak right there by the driving, or not the driving range, but I think hole number like 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 down below. And man, I've played that course a few times, and I'm a terrible golfer, and I always shank the ball either left or right.
Did you find all your balls on the trail?
Dude, there's a lot of balls on the trails, and the trail goes to both sides.
Right.
So you can either be on this side or that side, and it's like, man, I said you could take a ball to the gut, to the temple, to the arm, to the leg, to the nads at any moment.
So why don't we start a What's Up North County hiking club? And we do that and see how long we can do it for. We could grab our the peeps that are watching us and get them involved.
Not a hiking, just a 2024 health and wellness, because it can incorporate hiking. It can incorporate maybe, Kelsey wants to throw out some like her favorite recipes, healthy recipes. I mean, there's all kinds of different things that can go along with that group of support, and really comes to support. It's like, oh, hey, you're doing that. Then it becomes a challenge.
Right.
Then it was kind of like me last year. I could have went, longer than I did, but I was so impressed with myself. I was challenging myself. Can I go longer? Do I need to drink tonight? No, I don't need to drink. Cool. I'll here's another week. You know what I'm saying? But then it got to the point to where it's like starting to get warmer. It's like, okay, well, now I'm going to have a drink. And it was our anniversary, so I'm like, I'll have a drink. The whole idea was I was going to have a drink and then not do it again for another few months, but that didn't work. So
yeah, I think one drink led to another, if I remember the picture.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. So, but again, it wasn't one of those things to where I was like, I was doing something that I had to stop, or it was all for me. It was for my own challenge.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah.
You're going to do it again.
Yep.
All right.
Hey, so today, if anybody cares, today starts the new fire season in Atascadero. So Atascadero has uplifted their fire season ban. So active burn season starts today. So Atascadero Fire and Emergency Service has announced the fire hazard reduction burn season will officially open this year on January 2nd, which is today, for Atascadero residents. The burn day status, whether it's permissive burn day or not, changes daily and will be determined by the California Air Resources Board and North County weather conditions. So burning is never allowed within 5 days of measurable rain. Burning is never allowed? Wonder why.
Huh. I don't know.
I think it would be the opposite.
Right?
Atascadero Fire and Emergency Services offers an online permitting system, fire safety, which enables residents to obtain important information and service online while allowing staff to track outdoor burns more effectively, and important fire safety information can be found. So go to publicfiresafety.com. You can actually download an app on your phone as well, but you can go there and you can get more details on your burn permit and how to register for one if you've got anything to burn.
I got to burn something.
And, well, you better do it today because there's going to be rain tomorrow. So then for 5 days after that, you can't burn, which is weird. I wonder why. The smoke, maybe?
I don't know. Maybe it's because, I don't know. Maybe the
because
clouds condense the smoke in an area, or I'm not sure.
Maybe because it's like if things are wet, they obviously smoke more than if they're not.
I couldn't tell you. We'll have to dig into that.
That's an interesting one. I thought it would be perfect. Like after it rains, you can burn all you want because.
We'll have to get the fire chief in here and talk to us about it.
Right? We'll have to get Anthony Stornetta.
Yeah.
We have to get him come on in and check it out. So
All right,
man, well, let's take another break and we'll come back. We'll wrap this show up for the second day of the year. We'll be right back. What's up, North County? Welcome back to the Morning Brew. Tuesday morning, second day of January. New you starts today, guys. Make it happen. Whatever it takes for you to be the best that you are wanting to be starts today. But as always, guys, make sure that you guys get over to our Instagram page, our YouTube page, and now Spotify. Listen and download the app or follow us or however that works. Click on it so that way you'll be notified when new shows are uploaded to Spotify, and invite everybody there. But as always, guys, we can't do this without you and our sponsors. We'd like to thank Escalar Wines, Wine Travelers Hideaway, Rancho Sestero Meat Cutting, Visit Atascadero, 805 Customs, El Red Rooster, Pacific 805 Spas, Hanson Enterprises, 5-Star Rain Gutters, Airflow Filter Services, Story Termite and Pest Control, Borhone Auto Center, and Kennedy Club Fitness, guys. Hey, thanks again. We'll see you tomorrow.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
Hi, welcome to Kennedy Club Fitness, where we have something for everyone. We have weights, cardio, group exercise classes, racquetball, basketball, swimming, and pickleball coming soon. Here at Kennedy, we're committed to health, wellness, and community. Stop by any of our 4 locations: Paso Robles, Atascadero, San Luis Obispo, and Arroyo Grande, or check out our website at kennedyclubs.com.
We don't just serve it up, we roast it, distill it, brew it, craft it, crank it, bake it, make it, perfect it, cure it, paint it, live it, breathe it, and then we serve it up. All in Atascadero.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today, we can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.